So the agenda of the today's session is in the beginning we'll start with the bit of introduction about our IT talent hub. This as a no, it's a UK's largest independent IT community, and we are providing the professional training for the students for more than 10 years. Right? We have this slide highlights the clients which we are working with. Like we are working with partnership with this HMRC, Lloyds Bank, and with NHS. We are developing our students are we have tie up with these companies, and now even after the training, we will be will be getting some interviews with these things, right? So why IT talent hub? We know everyone knows the entire world is moving towards IT and AI. Everything is AI based one. We can see wherever you go, you can see with everything is done with LLMs, generative AIs, and with chat GPTs, all that AI based technologies we have. And when we look into the our contents, it's actually designed according to the UK job market. After the training, we'll be having some job support program. So where we'll be given some real-time projects, right? So we'll be working with some projects. Once the training is done, we'll be working with some projects. You'll be having it's a 5 weeks program, and you will be developing the complete set of projects. There you will be getting a the real-time environment of that, right? And we'll start with the data analysis part. So first step is data analysis. So data analysis process when we have to start with. So we know everything is data. The entire world is filled with the data. We have have so much of information which are present everywhere. When we look into the past 5 years or 10 years, we'll be having only less number of data. So in that during that time, when we develop some applications, it will be working with some traditional models, right? So nowadays, as you know, that is a traditional model. Now, if you look into this real-time scenario, we have a lot of data, huge amount of data, we can using that data. So we have a concept of data science. So there comes the importance of a data science. So data science is nothing but we will deal with data. So using these data may be of 5 billion or 10 million data. With huge amount of data, we are able to make the model to be trained. We will make we will be giving the training to the model, right? And we will make the machine to do some predictions. All right. So this is with the data science. Like once you move into the machine learning part, so machine learning here we will have a lot of algorithms, right? So where we will use the data which is gathered, right? So that is in the data science we have one of the step like the data collection, right? So where we have to collect the data from multiple sources. It may be from no, it's from the website. As some of you told, you are having some testing background, right? So from you may be familiar with how to collect the data from the websites. Like we have some web scraping tools, and we have some other methodologies to collect the data, right? So in data science, once we collect the data, so we have to do the pre-processing with the data. So what is pre-processing? So as we anyone have idea of pre-processing? So as we have started discussing with the AI, so everybody have given your own definition for the AI. That is perfectly all right, like AI is used to take some important decisions like humans. So we'll be developing the applications and it supports us to take a decision on its own, right? So that is AI. And within that, like we have like a machine learning. So this was when I'm saying here, like the machine learning requires the data. This is a machine learning algorithm. There are so many algorithms. Actually, like what is our task? According to our requirement, we have to take the data, collect the data, and give it to the machine, right? So we have to make the machine to understand the things. Let me take some example, like if it is some hospital scenario, all right? So for diabetes, let's say it's a diabetes. So I'm going to use this, like this is a part of, this is coming under the machine learning, right? So machine learning algorithm, I'm going to develop some application like which helps us to do the predictions of the diabetes diseases, right? So what are the data it requires, right? Anyone, can you say like what are the data are needed to find out whether the patient is affected with diabetes or not?
Like blood sugar,
Yeah,
blood data, then maybe like
okay.
urine data, because these are the most two parameters to analyze the diabetes.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, like a BP level and then like a glucose level, insulin, like even BMI, age is also a parameter. Like all these parameters I need to train the machines, right? Because I'm going to develop an application using these concepts. Okay, so for predicting the diabetes, right? So like now I have to get all this information. With all this information, I have to make the machine to understand, and the machine should be capable of going with the predictions, right? So we have some algorithms, right? The recommendation systems. The recommendation systems, like it gives some recommendation to the users, like to the customers in all the industries. If you take some insurance sector, it provide you with some recommendation. If you take any e-commerce site, let me choose some e-commerce site. Like I want to purchase some products in Amazon. Let let me shop something in Amazon. Home appliances. Let's go with the home appliances, right? So I have selected the refrigerators here, correct? So let's pick this Whirlpool one, right? So if I'm going to purchase online a certain products, like what are the parameters we look into? Like we will see what about the rating, how is the product, whether any review is there, like what is the price, whether EMI options are available. Like all that we'll be looking into this, right? So when you come down, you can see other options as well, right? So this is frequently bought together, right? So whenever some of them, like most of the customers have purchased this product as well, right? So this is happening because of an algorithm which is running at the back. It's known as frequently brought together, right? And we have like a recommendation system. I'm looking for a single product, but it's giving me some other recommendations, like with even with the star ratings, even with the prices and with the brand, I will be getting so many different varieties of refrigerators, right? So this is because of the recommendation system, right? Which gives us some recommendation to purchase a product. That's a kind of machine learning algorithm, right? So any questions here? Next, coming to the deep learning. So deep learning is like a part of a machine learning. Like you can do some complex tasks. So in machine learning, we can do the basic things. Like when it comes to the deep learning. So deep learning is like you can work with some images in hospitals. Like if you have to analyze some MRI scan reports, I need the we need a mechanism known as CNN. right? So CNN is a like convolution neural networks. Like now we use the CNN. So it's coming under deep learning, but it's used to solve the complex task, right? So we use like techniques like CNN and like NLP. So NLP is used for working with like a text-based applications. In NLP, you are able to develop some chatbots, as some of you have asked, like for monitoring purpose, we want to design some bots, right? So there we will focus with the NLP because the chatbot is a text-based application, correct? So this is a chatbot, and like I can say for this, as it's working with images, we can say like MRI scan reports. So using the MRI scan reports, we can find out whether the patient has a tumor or not, right? So these are various applications of the deep learning concepts, right? So let's move to the important thing, which is like no generative AI concepts, right? So we have where we have to use the LLMs. Like LLM is a large language model where we will use some other technologies the transformers. LLM will be acting like a brain for those models, right? And like we can develop some other applications, like it's like a standalone applications, like it can take some decision on its own, right? Let's see, like we are able to do some AI app building. You can develop some AI agents. So you can see here we have like a Streamlit application. Normally for developing any application, so I came to know here like some of your developers, right? So you might have used some softwares like VB and other things, right? So here with very less code, we are able to develop the application using Streamlit, right? And here you have let me show an AI assistant, like which is developed by our training students. Like this is a kind of chatbots, right? But it's a voice assistant.
Okay.
Okay. Like you know about the translators, right?
Yeah. Yes. Google Translate. Yeah.
Google translators are there. Like when you type in like English, you want to convert it into French, you will be getting in fraction of seconds. Right? So
Correct.
that comes in NLP,
Okay.
right? Like NLP, based on NLP, we have some algorithms. Like we will use that to check with any text-based applications. Like I can say, like using NLP, I told like you can develop the chatbots, and after that we can develop some translators,
Okay.
and we can go with summarizing the text contents, right?
Okay.
Summarizing the text, and like anybody have exposure to any text-based applications? Can anyone say what are the other applications of this NLP? It's mainly used for developing some bots. And like email, when you look into the email, like we have a term spam, right?
Right.
What is happening there?
When you come across any spam text, it go automatically goes to the spam folder.
Yeah, right? So how it is working? It has an algorithm behind that. So which is based on the NLP, right? So algorithm is because it's a text-based one. It captures the keywords. Like it goes and fetches the keywords like no any mail contents. If it is like congratulations, 10% offer you have, discounts are available. So all these are the spam, right? So by looking into those keywords, it goes to the spam folder, right?
Okay.
So
Okay.
we have other applications like sentiment analysis.
So guys, for everyone, this is the project that is done by students. Okay, so if you join this course, you will be able to do similar within very less time. Okay, and if you, the more that you do like different technologies, like as you said, ML and NLP, and then you are touching like other parts of it, I think the better you will actually get. If the more projects that you do, the more you understand. So this training is more of a hands-on rather than just like a theory or Udemy or YouTube. So the more you put your hands dirty, the more you will understand AI, because everybody have their own definition of AI. But my way, even I am, when I do the AI, if I put my hand dirty, write some Python code, link couple of data sources, then only I will know what is AI. So in that case, that is why in this course we'll teach something like this. This is one of the examples that students have done.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So this is like this doesn't require that much of coding. So that is another special thing. Like you don't think like for all this generative AI concepts, you need the coding. You have to learn so many things. It's not like that. Like what is your requirement? According to that, we'll be teaching you in our training session, like some Python and like some like machine learning algorithms part and deep learning part. And then this is an agents, AI agents, which is like supporting us to develop any application. Like you can see here, like it's like no, it's a pizza sales assistance. Like it's a voice assistance. You can talk to Sora. Anyone is interested? Like this is developed for the Pizza Hut, right? So like I have a file, separate document, which is an Excel document. I have uploaded even that file to this. Additionally, like if I ask any other questions from that, it's able to answer that. So it's because it's an AI agent, right? Anybody is interested to ask, talk with the Sora, you can. So all these are customized. Everything you can do. You can change, you can keep even your picture, like whatever title you need, like everything can be controlled, right? So who is going to try now? You're going to order some pizza. Like you can ask like what are the pizza varieties available, like what kind of pizza you need, and then the sizes and the amount details. So all that you can discuss. This is a voice assistant.
Laura, your friendly AI agent for pizza orders. What can I help you with today?
Hi, Sura, can you provide me with the list of pizza varieties available?
Maybe in the group you can send the video. But for now, I think it's okay. I think just go ahead and go ahead with this.
Okay. So I can give them this link so they can also try.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's
better,
like,
right? So what we want to tell you here is, yeah, there are some tools and libraries, and there, yes, especially, yeah, this is a very good slide. So, I mean, coming back to the opportunities, guys, I mean, what we are teaching is not only AI, we will be teaching about data, we'll be teaching about machine learning, we'll be teaching about NLP. So what is the roles that you people will be able to apply after this course? Please, data scientist, machine learning engineer, AI developer, AI research scientist, and more of AI SME as well. Okay, because nowadays, when large language model came, I think it changed the way that actually the world is now behaving. So you don't need to write a bigger code, or you don't need to even code in some instances. If you have subject matter expertise, if you know exactly what is the problem, and if you know your data structures, where exactly you can, what kind of data can help you to fix the problem that we have, then you are mostly done. If you know your problem, if you know what data you have, if you got right data and right problem, and if it is continuous or one time, if you know that requirements clearly, nowadays we can develop any kind of kind of a thing. Only thing is you need to understand the problem, understand the what kind of model we have to use, and do we need a agentic AI, do you need a computer vision, or do we need to mix it? It's an end-to-end flow, because even Azure will give a lot of components for you. So my point of view, nowadays even AI subject matter expertise, AI business analyst, AI tester, any of these roles you can apply after this, because we will be teaching you the actual background of AI and the engineering behind it. And so that's how we can help you. So my point of view, I will show you the course content in a minute, but the outcome of this course content, you will be able to apply any of these jobs. So what happened now when a companies want to implement an AI, okay? So why you don't need a product, why you don't need any ladder or anything is now the definition of AI, guys, is for everyone. Please listen carefully. So what happened? The story is we have a lot of tools to implement AI. Okay, previously you used to develop your own algorithm, like Python basics of statistics modeling, average, mean model. You have a lot of basics that you used to do. But now what happens? LLMs came into picture, and we got a lot of tools, okay, which can actually do the work for you. Like as a Streamlit is one of the easiest thing that we're talking about. So like that, the hundreds of tools, AI tools which came. And the world is so matured that you don't need to do anything from scratch. It's not like developing a web application where you need to write HTML code. Example, if you want to develop a website, see here, there is a one tool that I normally use, lovable.dev. Okay. So here you can see here, example, I want to develop a website. I can say develop website. Example, I got a website for a school, for example, simple. Website for a school. See, that's it. Now within minutes, you will get a website of a school. So the point is, there are a lot of tools to fix the problem. The world is so mature and it is exploratorily developing it. So you don't need to develop anything from scratch, or you don't need to write anything. So why I'm telling like this, if you know how to do one end-to-end AI project, one AI, because I'm talking about AI, guys. I'm not talking about any banking application or something. In any of these domains nowadays, anywhere you go, there is a separate team called AI team. What they do research and develop and give the applications to the company. So you can directly go to the department. And in that department, they need somebody who know AI, who can know the tools of AI, who can go and experiment and get a problem solving. Example, what Bala said, the problem is you need to use generative AI to show the monitoring system. So that is a problem. So that this team will take, they'll use some tools, they will use some kind of agentic AI mechanism like LLMs, and then they will develop something and go and present it to the company CEOs. For that to happen, you need to know how AI can solve the problem. So the product owner brain is the capability of whether the AI can solve this problem. If it can solve the problem, what is the different mechanisms? Shall we go to ML or NLP or deep learning, or shall we just use some tools like this? Okay. So like this, if you know the basics knowledge, forget about any traditional thing. This is all about future. So you can say that I got 6 months of experience using multiple tools like LLMs, and as I said, we have a lot of from Streamlit, and you also can discuss about, even there's something called WordPress. So there are a lot of tools, so like 30 to 40 tools, which and based on the problem, we can use the tools. So if you know the tools, if you know how we can link them, you will be able to go and give the solution. So that's the reason why directly you can become a AI subject matter expertise, provided you've done 2 to 3 problem solving in your past. Is that making sense? It's just more of you how to convert yourself into AI engineer and be a future proof. That is the consultation or the information that we can help you. And we did for a lot of people.
Okay, thank you, sir. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you guys. Thank you.